our school? You're brand new to our school. Okay, so this will be new to you and you're new to our school. Okay, some of you guys have heard this in 3rd grade and in 4th grade, and we're just reminding you in 5th grade how our code of conduct happens in the bathrooms, okay? What is Mrs. Contreras doing? Is she doing that? Is she doing that?
She's looking under the
Yeah, she's looking under the bathroom stalls. We never do that. We give privacy to whoever's in the bathroom. We don't bang on the doors. We don't peek in the cracks. And remember, the floor is not very clean. It's not sanitary. Mr. Martin mops it every day, but it's not for you to be climbing on or crawling on the floor. Okay, so we keep ourselves standing up and we don't peek under the stalls. What are these crazy ladies doing? What are they doing?
They're throwing the paper towels.
Yeah, they're in there playing. They've taken the paper towels, they've wadded them up, they're playing. Why is this not part of our code of conduct? What's wrong with this picture? What's wrong with this picture?
They're throwing paper up into the ceiling and it's going to get stuck.
It's going to get stuck. Who cleans our bathrooms?
Mr.
Mr. Martin does. How many bathrooms do you think he has to clean? How many bathrooms? Oh, how many bathrooms? She's counting. He has to clean like 10 to 12 bathrooms every single day. He has to go in there and he mops the floor, and he has to get the trash cans clean. He has to fill it with toilet paper and paper towels and any other supplies. If we do this, he has to go in more often and fill the supplies up, and it's wasting money. And he has to order more supplies, so Mr. Plur can't buy extra things for our school. He takes that money and he has to buy the supplies. That means less playground equipment, less books for the classrooms. We don't want to waste. It's wasteful, and it's not following our code of conduct. Instead, what should we be doing with our paper towels and our toilet paper? Where should we be putting those? In the trash can for the paper towels, and the toilet paper always goes in the toilets. You guys know the rule. This one you have to look really closely at. What is Mr. Martin doing? Oh, what is that crazy guy doing? Because it's not following our code of conduct. What's he doing?
He's in front of the other sink as well.
He's in front of 2 sinks, but what's he doing? What's he doing?
He's taking out the water.
He's playing with the water. It looks like he's washing hands from far away, but he's playing in the sink. He's playing with the water and he's flipping it around. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
He's wasting water.
He's wasting water. Excellent. All the classes have known we're in a drought. We quickly go in and wash our hands and shut the water off. But what could happen if he is splashing water around? What could happen that's really not safe?
He can get water on the floor and people could slip.
Yes, these floors are made of tile, and the person who's splashing water could slip, or another student could come and slip, and they could get injured, and that's not okay. And then what does Mr. Martin have to do if the floor is wet? What does he have to do? He has to clean it. He has to shut the bathrooms down. He has to mop it up. He's busy. We've been watching him this morning. He's moving a classroom this morning. He's been moving and switching a whole classroom. And then he has to go and get ready for lunch. And he has to prep 22 trash cans about to take all the lunch trash, and he takes it out to the dumpster. He works really hard. He doesn't have extra time, and it's not fair to him to have to clean up after students. So where does water stay?
In the sink.
In the sink. Everybody, where does it stay?
In the sink.
Excellent, in the sink. Okay, what did I not do? What did I not do?
Wash your hands.
Now remember, I'm an actress, so I really washed my hands, but in here I'm pretending I didn't. Always rinse your hands after you use the restroom, okay? And make sure you dry them, and take the paper towel and throw it into the trash. Excellent job. This is Mrs. Foster. She retired, but she was here to make our poster. What is she doing? You have to look really closely.
She was my teacher.
She was.
Yeah,
She's very nice. What is she doing? What does she have in her hands? It's kind of hard to see. What does she have? She has matches. She's playing with matches. We never bring matches or a lighter to school. And we certainly would never bring anything but our bodies into the trash can, into the bathrooms. We never bring anything but our bodies into the bathrooms. We don't bring marking pens. We bring nothing but ourselves into the restrooms, okay? So only our what into the restroom? Only our bodies. Crazy Mrs. Cugini. What is she doing? That is a no-no. And this is more third grade, but our new students, we just want to remind you guys our code of conduct. It could be toilet paper that she's wasting and just playing. Hee hee hee. What else could she be putting in there? That's not a good thing.
Towel.
Paper towels. Yes. The toilet is only meant to flush toilet paper. It's not designed to flush anything else except toilet paper. So if you put paper towels there, what's going to happen?
It's gonna get clogged.
It's going to get clogged, and then who does Mr. Kluwer have to call? Mr. Martin, and then Mr. Martin has to call a plumber, and then again, money is spent to unclog this toilet. And I'd rather have that money, and I know you guys would, spent on playground equipment, fun things to do, right? Okay, so only toilet paper goes in the back, in the trash can. Okay. You ready? What is Mrs. Young? She retired too. What is she doing? That's not okay. She's peeking over the stall. She's standing on the toilet like, hi, to her friend. We don't do that. We never stand on toilets and we never peek. We give people their privacy. Yes.
So the time we do stand on the toilet is like if there's like a person coming, like a lockdown, we have to stand on the toilet to make sure no one sees us, so they won't see our feet, and make sure our head isn't come up.
Did you guys hear that? She
Yes.
said if there's a lockdown or maybe someone on campus that we're not sure about and you were in the restroom, we would want to stand on the toilet and crouch down. You're right. But she's kind of playing around in the restroom. So we don't play around in the restroom. Again, it's kind of third graders that do this because they're silly. But we want you fifth graders to be on the lookout. If you see someone in the restroom who is playing around, who is goofing around, come and tell a teacher that's called reporting an incident. Right? There's a problem in the bathroom. It could even be, hey, we're out of toilet paper. We need more paper towels. Let Mr. Martin know, let your teacher know, let an aide know, let Mr. Kluwer know, let any of us know there's a problem. Especially if someone's not following our code of conduct in the restroom. Okay. This is a big one. Last year it was the boys. The year before that it was the girls. What's happening?
They're hanging out.
What's happening?
They're playing around and talking to each other.
Yes, it's not a clubhouse. And I don't know why, but they love to get in there and talk. And it's loud. Let me demonstrate, okay? I'm just going to be one person. Oh, I'm going to the bathroom. Oh my gosh. That was so funny in class today. Do you remember I told you my class was by the library? Okay, sometimes I'm working at lunch and girls will go into the restroom by the room by Mrs. Abel's room, which they're not supposed to. I want to tell you guys now, those bathrooms are off limits by Mrs. Abel's room and by Mrs. Arnold's room, which is your homeroom teacher, right? Those bathrooms are off limits at recess and at lunch. But during class time, you can go in those restrooms. But during lunchtime and recess time, this bathroom for the ladies and the other side for gentlemen. Those are the restrooms to use because we can make sure they're clean and they're safe for you guys, okay? But I can hear them. I'll come out of my room and think, is there like a big meeting I'm missing? And I'll walk down and try to find the noise. And out will pop two girls from the bathroom. And they're talking and laughing and it's really loud in there. We also don't play tag. For some reason, this bathroom right here, girls like to run and they're being chased by a boy. And then the boys hide right there. We don't play tag. We use the bathrooms to go to the restroom and then we come right back out, okay? And again, whatever you guys say in there, we can hear you. It's made with tiles. It's really loud. It's got acoustics. The sound bounces around in there. And I think Mrs. Arnold's class, can you guys hear the toilets flushing in the boys' restroom?
Yeah.
It's loud. So when you're in there, just use your quiet voice to go in and go out. Okay? All right, let's review. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
Yes.
Yes. If you're putting your paper towel and you kind of tossed it a little bit and it drops on the ground, what should you do? Yes. You wouldn't want me coming to your house and just using a paper towel and being like, la la la, would you? You wouldn't invite me back.
Privacy among the students.
Yes, you're respecting their privacy and they're going to respect your privacy.
Use the toilet correctly.
Yeah. Only one flush, please. The third graders flush it a couple times. The water just rises and then we have to call a plumber out. We don't want to do that. Flush it one time. Only put toilet paper in there, okay?
Take care of business promptly.
Promptly, what does that mean? Tell your neighbor what promptly means. Tell your neighbor. Okay, what does it mean? What does promptly mean? Quickly, get in, get out, go play, go back to your classroom. You don't need to hang out in the bathroom, okay? Oops, sorry about that. Next one. Remember, make an area. So shh. Really important? Leave it in the sink. We're in a drought. Turn it off quickly and leave it in the sink. If you do go in there and there's something wrong in the bathroom, you need to report it. Excellent. And
Wash your hands.
wash your hands. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little secret. When I use the restroom in public places, I do not use my hands to flush the toilet. What do I use? I use my feet. I go like this. Okay? You guys are welcome to go too in our restroom. We like to keep our hands clean, keep our bathroom safe. I don't like to have germs, right? So if you guys see me, you go, Mrs. Atkinson, and go like this. That could be your secret wave to me, and I'll wave back to you. Hi, guys. All right. All right, you've been excellent. Adios.